5'8", 185 pounds. These are 32, 31, these Blue Rock jeans.
Steak and vegetables, and you will be full for the entire day. I see it in the ER and in my clients every single day. People in their 30s and 40s with health markers of someone in their 60s, metabolic syndrome, high blood pressure, prediabetes, chronic inflammation, anxiety, depression. And when we look at how they live their life, it's always the same. Sit at a desk for 10 hours, eat processed food, sleep 5 hours, repeat. Their body isn't failing them. Modern life is. And today, I'm going to break down exactly how we got here and how you can get out. If we haven't met, I'm Seth. I'm an ER physician, former Navy EOD, and I've been studying human performance and health optimization for about 20 years. And here's what I've learned working with thousands of people. Most of the health problems we see aren't genetic. They're not random. They're not even bad luck. The vast majority are the direct result of how we live. We built a society that's fundamentally incompatible with human biology. And then we act surprised when people are sick and tired and anxious and broken by the time they're 40 years old. We sit for 12 hours a day. We eat food that didn't exist 100 years ago. We stare at screens until midnight. We're chronically stressed. We never see the sun. We're isolated. We're overstimulated. And we're completely under-recovered. And then we wonder why we need 5 medications and 3 cups of coffee just to function. This isn't normal. This isn't just aging. This is what happens when you take a species designed to move, eat real food, sleep when it's dark, and live in community, and you strip all that away. Today I'm going to break down exactly how modern life is making you sick, the history and the physiology behind it, and what you can do to fix it. Because once you see it, you can't unsee it. Let's start with the obvious one. We don't move anymore. Humans evolved to walk about 10 to 15 miles a day, hunt and gather and build, carry things, move constantly at low intensity with occasional bursts of high intensity when needed. Now, the average person walks less than 3,000 steps a day, sits for about 10 to 12 hours, and calls a 30-minute workout exercise. Here's what happens physiologically when you sit all day. Your muscles stop contracting. When muscles don't contract, they stop pulling glucose out of your bloodstream. Insulin resistance starts building. Your body becomes less efficient at managing blood sugar. Hello, prediabetes. Your hip flexors shorten, your gluteal muscles stop firing, and your posterior chain basically collapses. Chronic pain will then set in, mostly in your lower back and your neck and your shoulders. Sound familiar? Your metabolism starts to slow down. Your body interprets sitting as we're not doing anything important, so let's just conserve the energy. So it downregulates, and then you're going to get tired. You're going to gain fat easier. You're going to lose muscle faster. And here's the part that nobody's really talking about. Sitting all day signals to your body that you're sick or injured. Because in nature, healthy animals don't just sit around for 12 hours. Only sick or dying ones do. So your body starts operating like you're in survival mode. Your inflammation goes up, your recovery goes down, and your stress hormones stay elevated constantly. You're not designed to sit. And your body and your brain know that. Really quick though, the data on YouTube shows that 75% of people watching are not subscribed to the channel. If you enjoy this content, please do us both a favor and hit the subscribe button right now so I can keep putting out this information and you can get notified when new videos drop. It takes 1 second, no downside. I appreciate you. Problem number 2, we eat garbage. For 99% of human history, we ate animals, plants, tubers, whatever we could hunt or gather, basically. Meats and vegetables and fruits and nuts and seeds and basically just real food. Now, the average person gets about 60% of their calories from processed foods that didn't exist 100 years ago. Seed oils, refined sugars, artificial flavors, preservatives, emulsifiers, lab-created garbage engineered to be as addictive as possible. And your body has no idea what to do with it. Here's what happens when you eat ultra-processed food. Your blood sugar spikes, insulin surges, and your body stores fat. Then your blood sugar crashes, you get hungry again an hour later, cravings kick in, you eat more processed food, and the cycle just repeats. Chronic inflammation sets in because your immune system sees these artificial ingredients as foreign invaders. So it constantly is in this attack mode. Inflammation is everywhere throughout your body. Joint pain, brain fog, fatigue, autoimmune issues. your gut microbiome gets destroyed. The bacteria in your gut that helps digest food and regulate mood and support immune function, they can't survive on this processed garbage food, so they start to die off. And the bad bacteria that thrive on sugar and seed oils, they take over. You get things like leaky gut, IBS, anxiety, depression, all connected to what you're eating. And the worst part, these foods are designed to override your satiety signals. You can eat 2,000 calories of processed food and still be hungry. But try eating 2,000 calories of steak and vegetables, and you'll be full for the entire day. We're eating food that is making us fat and sick and inflamed and addicted, and we think it's normal. Problem number 3, chronic stress with no release. Humans evolved to handle acute stress. A predator would show up, your sympathetic nervous system would kick in, your heart rate goes up, your adrenaline goes up, cortisol goes up, and you go into fight or flight mode. And you either run away or you fight. The threat passes, and then your parasympathetic system kicks in, your heart rate drops, you recover, and it's done. That system works great when stress is short and intense. But in modern life, you're in chronic low-grade stress all day long. Work emails and traffic and deadlines and financial pressures and kids and news cycles, social media. Your nervous system is in a fight or flight mode for 12 to 24 hours straight. But there's no physical release. You're not running from anything. You're not fighting. You're just sitting there marinating in cortisol. And here's what chronic stress does to your body. Cortisol stays elevated. And when cortisol is chronically high, your body prioritizes survival over everything else. So it stores fat, especially around your midsection. It breaks down muscle for energy. It suppresses your immune system so you get sick more often. It tanks your hormones, including your testosterone. Your HPA axis, which is the system that regulates your stress hormones, it gets completely dysregulated. You become less able to handle stress over time. Small things begin to feel overwhelming. You're irritable and anxious and you can't focus. Your sleep gets destroyed because your body can't downshift into a parasympathetic mode anymore. So you feel wired and anxious and tired at the same time, but you can't really sleep. And inflammation goes through the roof. Chronic stress is one of the biggest drivers of systemic inflammation, which leads to every other chronic disease that you can think of. We are living in a state of constant low-level panic. Our bodies and our minds are paying the price. Number 4, let's talk about sleep.
Imagine turning this single $100 bill into $100,000.
Number 4, let's talk about sleep. For all of human history, we went to bed when it got dark. We woke up with the sun. Our circadian rhythm was locked with natural light cycles. Now, we stare at blue light screens until midnight. We drink caffeine at 4 p.m. We sleep in rooms that aren't dark. We wake up to alarms before the sun rises. And then we wonder why we're dysregulated and exhausted. So here's what happens when you don't sleep. Your body can't repair itself. Deep sleep is when your body clears metabolic waste from your brain, rebuilds damaged tissues, and consolidates your memories. No deep sleep, no recovery. Your hormones tank. Growth hormone, testosterone, anabolic hormones that keep you strong and lean, they're produced during sleep. If you cut your sleep short, they drop. Your appetite regulation breaks. Ghrelin, the hunger hormone, it goes up. Leptin, which is your satiety hormone, goes down. So you are hungrier, you're less satisfied, and you crave junk food. Your insulin sensitivity crashes. One night of bad sleep can actually make you temporarily pre-diabetic. Chronic sleep deprivation, you are walking around with metabolic function of someone that is 20 years older than you. And your stress tolerance disappears. Everything feels harder when you're sleep deprived. Because your prefrontal cortex, the part of your brain that manages stress and makes decisions, it completely goes offline. We've normalized sleeping 5 to 6 hours. In fact, we brag about it. I'll sleep when I'm dead. You've heard that a million times. You are killing yourself slowly and calling it productivity. And the last problem, we're more connected than ever and yet more isolated than we have ever been in history. Humans are social animals by design. We evolved in small tribes, close relationships, face-to-face interactions, communities, shared purpose. Now we have 1,000 friends on social media and nobody to call when we're actually struggling. We're overstimulated by notifications and news and endless content, but we're starved for real connection. Here's what loneliness does to your body. It increases your inflammation. Studies show that chronic loneliness has the same impact on your health as smoking 15 cigarettes a day. It increases your cortisol. Social isolation is a massive stressor. Your body interprets it as danger. It tanks your immune system. People who are socially isolated actually get sick more often and recover slower than people who aren't. And it destroys your mental health. Depression, anxiety, suicide risk all skyrocket with isolation. We're scrolling through people's lives while our bodies and our minds are falling apart, and we can't figure out why we feel so empty. So now you see the problems. But how the hell did we actually get here? Because it's not an accident. It didn't just happen. It was designed. So let me walk you through it. The Industrial Revolution, this is where we traded health for efficiency. For most of human history, life was hard. You had to work physically to survive. You had to hunt and farm and build and walk everywhere. You moved all day. You ate what you could grow or kill. You slept when it got dark because there was no other option. Then came the Industrial Revolution with factories and assembly lines, mechanization, and for the first time in history, you could make money by sitting still and doing repetitive tasks for 12 hours a day. Productivity went up, wealth went up, but health, it started trending down. And nobody cared because efficiency and profit was the goal, not health. Fast forward to the 1900s, food companies figured out something incredible. If you combine sugar and fat and salt in the right ratios, you can override the human brain's satiety signals. You can make people eat more than they actually need and keep coming back for more. This wasn't even hidden. Food scientists openly talked about creating the bliss point, the exact combination of ingredients that makes food as addictive as possible. Howard Moskowitz, a food scientist who worked with companies like General Foods and PepsiCo, he literally pioneered the science of making junk food irresistible. He called it optimization. And it worked. Processed food became cheaper, faster, more convenient, and infinitely more profitable than selling you steak and some vegetables. So what did big food do? They started replacing real food with cheap substitutes. Seed oils instead of animal fats, high fructose corn syrup instead of sugar, artificial flavors, preservatives, emulsifiers. Not because it was better for you, because it was cheaper to produce and has a longer shelf life. And then they spent billions on marketing to convince you it was normal. Breakfast cereal is healthy. Low fat is good. Seed oils are heart healthy. All lies, but very profitable lies. Now let's talk about Big Pharma for a second. In the 1950s and 60s, chronic disease rates started skyrocketing because of these changes to our food. Heart disease, diabetes, obesity, cancer. And instead of asking what changed, why are people suddenly getting sick, the medical industry decided to treat the symptoms. High cholesterol, here's a statin. High blood pressure, here's a beta blocker. Can't sleep, here's a sleeping pill. If you're depressed, here's an SSRI. And don't get me wrong, some of these medications save lives. I prescribe them in the ER all the time. But the problem is, we stopped asking why people were getting sick in the first place. Because here's the thing, there's no money in telling people to eat real food, move more, and sleep better. You can't patent that. You can't sell that. But you can patent a pill, and you can sell a pill for the rest of someone's life. The pharmaceutical industry makes over $500 billion a year in the US alone. They're not incentivized to fix the problem. They're incentivized to manage it. And I'm not here to say that we don't need pharmaceutical companies, because we do. And they do produce medications that we need. But when profit becomes the main driver of everything, people will suffer. And here's where it all comes together. The modern system isn't designed to make you healthy. It's designed to make you just comfortable enough that you keep working and you keep consuming. You work at a job that makes you sit all day. You're stressed. You're tired. So you buy processed food because it's fast and easy. You drink coffee to stay awake. You take sleeping pills to fall asleep. You numb out with alcohol or Netflix or social media. You're not thriving, but you're surviving. And that's enough to keep the system running. You go to the doctor, they run some labs, your cholesterol is high, your blood pressure is high, you're pre-diabetic. So they ask you about your diet, your sleep, your stress, your movement, maybe for about 30 seconds, just before they write you a prescription, and you go home and nothing changes. This isn't the doctor's fault. This is a systemic issue. Because the system isn't built to fix you, it's built to keep you just functional enough to keep participating. And I'm not saying this is some grand conspiracy. I'm saying it's economics. There's more money in keeping people sick and selling you solutions than there is in preventing you from getting sick in the first place. Food companies profit when you eat garbage. Pharma companies profit when you need medications. The healthcare system profits when you're sick. Nobody profits when you're healthy. So here we are. We sit all day because that's what our jobs require. We eat processed food because it's cheap and fast and everywhere. We're chronically stressed because the system demands constant productivity. We don't sleep because we're overstimulated and under-recovered. And we're isolated because real community doesn't scale and doesn't make money. And when we break down, when our body finally says that it can't do it anymore, we're told it's our fault. We're lazy, we lack discipline, we need to try harder. But that's bullshit. The system is broken, and it's designed that way. But there is good news. Once you see it, you can opt out. So what do? You can't change the system. We're too far in. You can't fix big food or big pharma or the way society is structured, but you can opt out personally and for your family. You can choose to live in a way that's aligned with human biology instead of corporate profit. And it's simpler than you think. Not easy, but simple. So first, you got to move like a human again. Stop trying to just get your steps in or just hit your workout. That's not how humans were designed to move. We're designed to move constantly at low intensity with occasional bursts of high intensity. And here's what that actually looks like. You do need to walk more every day. Aim for 8,000 to 10,000 steps, not because a fitness tracker told you to, but that's approximately what humans did for thousands of years. Walking regulates blood sugar, reduces inflammation, it lowers stress, it improves mood, it helps you think better and more clearly, and it doesn't require a gym membership. And then lift heavy things 2 to 3 times per week, big compound movements, squats and deadlifts and presses and rows, and build real strength, build muscle, signal to your body that you're still useful and worth keeping around. Sprint occasionally, once a week, go hard for 20 to 30 seconds, rest, repeat a few times. This is what intensity looks like in nature. Short bursts when you need to run from something, run to something, or chase something down. And stop sitting for 12 hours straight. If you have to work, stand up every hour, move, stretch, go for a short walk. Just don't let your body think that you're turning into a mummy and dying. And that's it. You don't need a complicated program to get started. You just need to move like a human is designed to move. Number 2, eat real food. This one's even simpler. If it didn't exist 100 years ago, don't eat it. Meat, fish, eggs, vegetables, tubers, fruits, nuts, seeds. That's basically the list. No seed oils, no processed foods, no artificial garbage, very limited sugar if any. Your great-grandparents should be able to name every ingredient on your plate. If they couldn't, or can't, it's probably not real food. And I know what you're thinking, but that's restrictive. I can't eat anything fun. No, you've just been conditioned to think that lab-created garbage is real food. Real food tastes good. You just have to let your taste buds reset. Eat meat for the protein and fat. Eat vegetables for fiber and micronutrients. Eat tubers for the carbs if you're active. Stop counting every single macro and stop obsessing over calories. Just eat real food until you're full. Your body knows what to do with it. And when you eat these types of food, it is very rare that you will actually eat over the calories that you need. And here's what happens when you do this. Your inflammation drops. Your energy will stabilize. Your cravings will disappear. You'll lose fat without even trying. Your gut will heal and your brain will work better. Not because you're dieting, but because you're eating what humans are designed to eat. Number 3, manage stress and actually recover. You can't avoid stress, but you can stop living it 24/7. Here's how you do it. Build in parasympathetic time daily. Breath work, walking without headphones, stretching, sitting in silence, anything that tells your nervous system, we're safe, you can relax now. 5 minutes in the morning, 5 minutes at night, that's all it takes to shift out of this fight or flight mode that's 24/7 now. Get outside. Sunlight in the morning, sunlight in the evening, bare feet on the ground if you can. Your circadian rhythm needs natural light to function, and your stress hormones regulate better when you're outside. Stop consuming so much stress. Turn off the news. Limit your social media. Stop doom scrolling. You don't need to be plugged into every crisis happening in the world. It's not helping you. It's just keeping your cortisol constantly elevated. And take real rest days, not active recovery where you still do a whole bunch of shit. Just real rest where you do nothing and feel zero guilt about it. Your body needs time to repair, so give it that time. Number 4, sleep like your life depends on it, because it actually does. Same time down, same time up every night. Lock in your circadian rhythm. Dark room, cold room, quiet room. No screens an hour before bed. No caffeine after 2 p.m. No alcohol close to bedtime. Both of these destroy your sleep quality. And stop bragging about how little sleep you need. You don't need less sleep. You're just slowly killing yourself and calling it discipline. 7 to 9 hours, non-negotiable. If you fix nothing else, fix your sleep. Everything else gets easier when you're sleeping well. Number 5, build real connections. Put your phone down. Talk to people face to face. Join a community, a gym, a sports league, a church, a group. Something where you show up in person and interact with real humans. Spend time with your family without screens. Eat dinner together. Go for a walk. Be present. Loneliness is killing people, and scrolling through Instagram isn't going to fix it. You need real connection, so please prioritize it. So the bottom line, modern life is designed to make you sick, but you don't have to participate.
Where I'm standing right now is marked by the Russians as a top 7 target if we ever want.
Bottom line, modern life is designed to make you sick, but you don't have to participate. Move like a human, eat real food, manage your stress, sleep well, and build real relationships. That's it. That's the whole plan. Not sexy, not complicated. Nobody's selling it to you in a $2,000 course, but it works because it's how humans are designed to live. And once you start living this way, it's how broken the system actually is. You'll feel better than you have in years. You'll have more energy, more focus, more capacity, and you wonder why anyone chooses to live any other way. I know this sounds extreme. I know it feels overwhelming at times, but the reality is you are living in the extreme version. You're just so used to it that it feels normal. Sitting for 12 hours a day is extreme. Eating lab-created food is extreme. Sleeping 5 hours and calling it productivity is extreme. Being chronically stressed and isolated is extreme. Living like a human, moving, sleeping, eating real food, recovering, connecting, that's not extreme. That's baseline. And I'm not saying you have to go live in the woods and hunt your own food. I'm saying you can make simple changes that bring you back into alignment with how the body is designed to work. And when you do, everything gets easier. I see it all the time. People who make these changes, who start moving daily, eating real food, prioritizing sleep, they come back to me 6 months later, they're off medications. They've lost 30 pounds without trying. Their energy is back. Their focus is back. Their life is back. Not because they found some magic protocol, but because they stopped fighting human biology. So if this resonates with you, if you're tired of feeling like shit and you actually want to do something about it, I want you to do 2 things. First, share this video. Seriously, send it to everyone you know who is struggling. Your friends, your family, the guy at work who's on 5 medications and can't figure out why he's always exhausted. Because most people don't know this. They think it's normal. They think it's just aging. They don't see what the system for what it actually is. So share it. Help them see it. And second, if you want a structured plan to actually implement this, because knowing what to do and actually doing it are 2 different things, I run a program called Primal 60 Challenge. It starts on the first day of the month. 60 days.
Thank you, Dr. Seth. Yeah, he's for real. Yeah, don't play. So every now and then, can you hear me? Good morning. Can you hear me?
Loud and clear. Good morning.
Absolutely,
Good
absolutely.
morning.
Good morning, good morning, good morning.
Morning,
Wow, wow, wow.
everybody.
Good morning, good morning, good
Rise and
morning.
shine.
Good morning. Rise and shine.
We don't play.
Woo. All right. my Atomic Momentum Morning family, and if you're new in the room, yeah, we say welcome. And in a minute, we'll ask Dr. Lloyd to do us the honors. But every now and then, Mr. Bob, I have to pause for the cause. You see, sometimes, Brother Bob, we move from the inspirational, motivational side of the show. We call it pregame, right into our introduction video, the company and the products, and we do some training. But every now and then, before I transition over into the main show, I have to stop. See, it's called feedback and interaction and getting news and views. So I'll just take a few minutes to open up for interaction. Yeah, let's talk about it. The doctor is saying that the culprit all this time is chronic low grade stress. You're stressed and you don't even know it. There was a time when you get stressed and you calm down, you get stressed and you calm down, you get stressed and you overcome it. But we are living in this modern day, this modern lifestyle of constant, chronic, low grade stress. The microwave, yeah, the cell phone, the whole car, everything about the car is you're sitting in radiation. And in your bedroom, there's a flat screen over there, there's a phone over there, and it goes on and on and on. Hey, let me stop for a minute and let me invite just a few minutes of interaction, views, and news, and we'll move on. Here we go.
I'm just going to, good morning, everybody. I'm
Good
just going to
morning.
say two things. The danger of convenience that's affecting not only our go and truth, but it also affects our food, how we eat, what we eat, how we warm up our food. The list go on and on. And the last thing that I want to say is that a vicious cycle. Vicious cycle. So thank you, CJ. Love this doctor. Wish he didn't curse so much, but I love him. Um, yeah, I don't want to hear that, but I love the man. He's speaking the truth. I'll be sending this one also to everybody in my contact. Thank you so much. I love what he say. Thank you. Over to
Very,
you.
very, oh, absolutely. Yeah. It's kind of, I tell you what, he's just being very frank, being very blunt, and he's just saying it like it is. So, anyone else before we move on? Talk to me.
CJ,
Yes.
I like the fact that he said this modern world is designed to kill us.
Mm,
And if we continue to follow it, you will be sick and you will die. And I love the fact that he said, if you want to stay healthy, eat good food. Do not eat junk, potato chips, hot dogs, fries, and all the rest that they put out there for you. Our body
yes.
is not designed and it cannot digest that. And I love the fact that he said, if you eat good food, you will not gain the weight. Eat all you want to. Because it happened in the olden days, and those people said, we didn't see anybody overweight. You eat what you want. But these days, you can eat just a small amount of food. Oh, I done gained 5 pounds. Now I got to go to the gym. Why?
Mm.
Because you ate the junk. Eat the good food, and you don't worry about the gaining of the weight. So I let someone else speak.
Thank you, Uday. Yes. Hello. Are you killing?
Brother CJ,
Brother Bob, talk to me.
how are you this morning, man?
Talk to me, Bob.
Where did you find this beautiful video, CJ?
Well, I tell you what I'm going to do, Bob.
Yeah,
I am
yeah,
going to make sure
yeah.
it's going to be posted in the Momentum Morning chat, And
Man.
before we leave this morning, it's going to be in the Momentum Morning YouTube chat here this morning. Listen, this is a video that we all need to play and replay and to remind ourselves your health is your wealth. Your wealth is your health. Don't play with it. Okay. So thank you, Bob. So I think you might want to say something.
Of
Bob,
course, of course.
go ahead.
If you allow me.
Yes,
CJ, if you allow
absolutely.
me.
You're the man.
Really, CJ, the human condition is such that no one really, especially if you are healthy for now, no one appreciates the value of health until you no longer have it. All right, CJ? And you're looking at retrospectively, you're saying, man, I was in paradise without realizing it. CJ, the mere fact that we can come here to this Momentum Morning.
Yes.
CJ, do you think that the people who are laid down in the back, on the back with tubes in the throat, tubes everywhere, CJ? CJ, the system is so messed up you cannot even breathe by yourself. CJ, think about that. You don't even have the strength to breathe. You're by yourself. So when we say your real wealth is your health, this is not an empty statement, is it? So CJ, the brother in essence, correct me if I'm wrong, say that, listen, do not go against the way your body is supposed to work.
Yes. Yes.
Don't attack the anatomy of your body. Don't put in there food who are not food. CJ, what is the definition of food? I know you were not thinking about this one.
No.
CJ?
Shock me, man.
Let me tell you.
Yes.
Remember, we have many people here. You know, we have very educated people on this platform. We have PhDs. We have medical doctors. We are life smart people. You know, we have all kind of people here. But people need to understand, when you swallow a food, CJ, there is a fraction of that food that goes into waste. Yes or no?
Yes.
There is what we call, CJ, the assimilation process. Meaning what, CJ? You need to go back to the Latin language and see assimilation, similis, simila, similum, from the Latin language, meaning yourself. There's a fraction that becomes CJ. You understand?
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. Yes, CJ. Yeah. Assimilation. Yes. You become yourself. You understand? There's a fraction which is assimilated, that become your blood, you know, that become you. Not everything we take in is assimilated. A fraction will go into rest. And also, CJ, in the assimilation process, the metabolism of food leaves in its track what we call free radicals too. You understand? And this is exactly like, for a lack of a better word, like having rust inside you. You become rusty. Free radicals. Yeah? And this is at this intersection where you need, CJ, antioxidant to fight off the oxidation process. You understand, CJ? So now, when you are going to buy something to eat, CJ, you have the choice. Yeah? Either to go off the cliff with the processed food, right, CJ?
Mhm.
The fried food, the Burger King of the world, the McDonald's, the red meat. In which case, you are shortening your life without knowing it. CJ, you see, every one of us at the end of today, we have one less day to live. We're losing a day today, right, CJ? We're
Yes,
getting closer to death. I'm
clock
not
is
here to
ticking.
make anybody feel, feel scared. But let me tell you, it was like this even before I said it, right? Today you have one day less in your life. Yes or no?
Yes.
But CJ,
Yes.
when you're going all over the food that you know, the processed food, and your arteries are full of what? Cholesterol. CJ, any day you can be smashed on the floor with what we call arteriosclerosis, the sclerosis of the arteries. You see, we don't have to do it like that. Why don't we take the time to learn how to make your body happy? Your life is your gift from God, yes or no?
Yes.
Is it,
Yes.
CJ, is there anything merit the fact that you have your life? No, one day you wake up, you see that you are alive. You don't even know. You cannot even go beyond your parents, where you come from. CJ, we need to take care of this temple of God that your body is supposed to be. Don't dishonor God by putting trash inside you. Let's take care, CJ, of this only life you will have. CJ, many people think that if they die today, they can go to a drawer and say, oh, I've lost this first life. Let me take care of the second life. No. When you die, you die.
Yeah.
We will never see you again. Do you understand?
One life.
Everyone on the planet is looking for you, through mountains and valleys. We're going up and then looking for you. We will never see you again. I do apologize. I need to be dramatic in order to help you to understand the importance of your life. Now, if you are involved in a traumatic accident on the road, those things happen. But guys, don't boycott the only life you will ever have. You are you are what you
Eat.
eat. Actually, CJ, this phrase deserves to be corrected. You are not what you eat. You are what you assimilate.
Aye. 6 runs. Yes.
So, okay, CJ. You know how we play with the words now, CJ.
All right.
You are what you assimilate. What becomes CJ? What becomes your blood? Right? What becomes your bones? That's what you are. But there's a fraction that goes into waste, CJ. You are not that. Right? Do you agree? You are what you assimilate. Therefore, guys, I'm begging you, stay alive for yourself. Stay alive for the people that love you. Stay alive to honor God. You have received a blessing, which is your life. The vocation of a blessing, CJ, is to bless others. Yes or no?
Indeed.
This is why the video you just posted, CJ, what you're going to do, you're going to disseminate it. You're going to put it in the Zoom. We're going to ask everyone to see it, to study it, to memorize it, and to share it on you. Let's pay it forward, CJ. Life should be, at the end of the day, about what, CJ? About sharing, yes or no?
Yes, indeed.
CJ, you are extremely kind towards me. I want to stop it short here because I'm not the only one on this farm. Here, remember, we have a very interactive format, right, CJ?
Yes.
We are all
Yes.
we are teachers, we are all students. CJ may be the one that has the paternity of the Zoom. Yeah, I don't know if I've told you. CJ has created this space for you. My hats off to this guy. He is a servant leader. But when we come here, guys, we need to learn from one another. This is why I'm going to shut my mouth now while allowing anyone to come with some nuggets of wisdom. CJ, you are extremely good towards me, so thank you, sir. Thank you. Aja. 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 Yes, sir.
Yeah, well, you will have to send me a check, Mr. Bob.
No, well
I
deserved.
know,
Well deserved. Well
I
deserved,
know,
my friend.
I know you mean well, but yeah. I'm gonna send around the collection plate.
Yeah,
Please,
no, but
please.
I agree with you, man. You should have done that, long time ago.
So, family, listen. That this video right now, it's in the Momentum Morning chat. Please grab it, and you in turn disseminate it, please. It's also over in the Momentum Morning chat, Mr. Bob, for your
Yes,
viewing
sir. Thank you
pleasure.
so much, CJ.
Don't play with me.
No, don't play with
Let's
you,
let's
CJ.
let's let's change lives. Bobby G, you need to stop.
You're very good, CJ. Don't play with CJ.
So, chronic low grade stress. We are going through it every single day, all day long. And this thing about it tastes sour, it tastes sweet, it is salty. Listen, that hemohim, that hemohim right there, when it begins to purge you, all of a sudden things start to taste right. I really want to urge us to get a hold of these supplements. That the Bacillium, we are talking about the probiotics, 12 strains. Yeah, probiotics got 3 prebiotics in it. Everyone need to be on the Atomy probiotics. Get that smart memory up. Let's go. Deep sleep.
CJ, I do
Yes.
apologize. You know I don't
Yes.
like to interrupt.
Okay.
But my interruption is
Go right
never
ahead,
an
Bob.
interruption.
Yes. We enjoy it.
It
Please.
is a continuation. You were talking about probiotics, right?
Yes. Very
Man,
important.
CJ, I get a simple question. Where do we start to die?
In the gut. In the gut.
Okay, did you hear what you say? We start
That's
to
where
die
it
in the
starts.
guts.
Every
Now, let me ask you a
disease,
simple
every
question.
inflammation starts in the gut.
Okay.
And we've been disrespecting the gut.
Exactly. For lack of a better word, the gut is being disrespected. Well said. CJ, if we start to die there, when I wake up every morning, you see, CJ, I try to be rational. Please correct me. Excuse me. If we all start to die in the guts, what should be my first focus every morning? Talk to me now.
Well, I think you want to start with your hemohim.
No, CJ,
On
no,
an empty stomach.
CJ. No, let me tell you. Let me tell you.
Okay.
Remember, we're trying to be rational here.
Okay.
We just said we start to die in the guts. So
Okay.
now, listen, we need to listen to ourselves. That's why we start to die. There are many doctors that call it our second brain.
Yes.
So important the guts are. So, CJ, my question to you, is there anything wrong with me? Is I'm going to focus on my guts first? That's why I start to die. So help me, man. I'm trying to be rational. That's why I start to die. In fact, the word probiotics, if we want to x-ray the word, we have the Greek prefix pro, in favor of,
Okay.
for the defense of. I'm breaking down the word. Probiotics, in favor of life, in favor of life. You see?
Okay.
That's what probiotics means, CJ. In favor of life. So what is therefore the definition of antibiotics? Anti means against, right?
Yes. Okay.
You see that, CJ? CJ, you see it now today? Well, antibiotics against life. This is why if you guys, we have doctors here listening to us, they can correct us if we are wrong. If you abuse antibiotics, what's going to happen to you, CJ? You keep on taking antibiotics, what's happening? Okay, you die, simply put. Okay? Because it says it's antibiotics against life. This is why, CJ, it is well advised that when you and I will come here, we project some much deeds of light on the importance of taking care of your guts. Because this is where everyone start to die. CJ, have you ever seen the inside of your gut, CJ? Have you ever seen that? Okay, anyone, is there one person here who has ever seen your gut inside? Let me tell you something today. If you were to see your gut, you wouldn't be able to sleep tonight. Oh, yeah. Imagine since you were a little child, you have been eating, right? CJ, inside the guts, the second brain, it is very dirty, CJ. Dirty. CJ, if you had a grandmother that used to kill animals for a living, you were to witness every day. I'm talking about something that you may or may not ever experience in your life. When they open the guts, the colon, the intestines, yeah, this is very, very dirty. Do you now think that it's different from you? Do you think so? CJ, if you were given the chance to see your inside, you wouldn't be able to sleep. And here's what the people do not know. More than 70% of all chronic diseases come from where?
The gut.
Help me. From where?
The gut.
More than 70% of all chronic come from where?
So okay.
Okay, so guys, do you need a doctor? Because listen, I'm not a doctor. I'm just trying to think logically with you. See that everybody, even if you have never been to medical school, you are going to understand what I'm telling you. If this is where you start to die, why should be your priority? Talk to me.
Okay.
The gut is so important, CJ. Many doctors, PhDs call it our second brain. In fact, it weighs the same weight than the brain. Don't you know that? As if God was giving us a message. Even melatonin, serotonin come from there also. The intestinal flora, we need to understand the importance of that in your health. So guys, question to you. Have you taken your probiotics today? We're talking about Hemohim. Hemohim is all good. We all know that Hemohim is the #1 selling product for 12 consecutive years. We all know that. We all know that it's going to be very difficult to find anywhere a product like Hemohim. We all know that. There's a guy I went to school with. He's a medical doctor, Dr. Artevel Pierre-Jerome. One of these days, I will invite him to come here. He's a medical doctor, right? He said, and I'm quoting his CJ, the world will have to wait another century before seeing a product like Hemohim. So I'm not here to speed on the Hemohim, but I'm telling you one thing. What about the gods?
So help me here, Bob, because
yes.
You put me in a difficult position.
Yes, sir.
Because
that's not the intention, but here we are.
And let's see if we can help each other right now. So for me, my first order of business when I rise, even before I brush my teeth, I get my Hemohim and a warm cup of water, not hot, just warm, just enough to wake up the enzymes that have been sleeping all night. I'm breaking the fast, and I'm loving my gut. You with me?
Absolutely, CJ. Go ahead, CJ.
And so in the warm water, that's my cup of tea, if you will, my warm beverage. And you use the word assimilate. Yes. I want this thing to be so bioabsorbable that I send that thing in the gut First thing, and it works. A lot of things start to happen right after that. I'm on my way to the restroom. I'm yeah, and I allow this thing to do what it's supposed to do. Now we're talking about the probiotics. The question to
Exactly.
you, Bob, is which I do that, and then I do my probiotics and whatever else. What say you? Let me hear from you. Give me your thoughts.
CJ, I'm not here to shock your protocol. You're doing everything right. The only reason I'm intervening here is for people to be reminded not to forget about the probiotics. That's all. The order in which you take it, that's your thing with your God. You understand?
Okay.
Yeah.
Because remember, you did ask the question. What's the first thing that you do when you wake up?
No. CJ, let me tell you. I know you guys. You are used with the Hemohim first, and there's nothing wrong about it. Nothing. But my question aims at telling you, in order of priority, since we start to die in the colons,
Good.
it only makes sense for me to take care of my colons where I start to die first.
Quite so.
Simple. That's where I start to die. Where else? Where else should I start? Of course, the Hemohim is an immune system booster, right? It strengthens my line of defense, right? Where do I start to die? That's a simple question. I start to die in my guts. So what we do not want a prevalence of bad germs, CJ, where you find yourself face to face with what they call leaky guts, CJ. Imagine that. A lot of bacteria are going from your colons to the bloodstream, CJ. The disease, the lack of Alzheimer's, Parkinson's disease, where do they come from? Talk to me.
Yeah.
Where do they come from?
It's all starts in the gut.
Okay, so that was my simple point. Frankly, CJ, whether you take the Hemohim first or second, this is not what I'm trying to do.
Yes.
I'm trying to say, guys, it's good to take a Hemohim, but don't forget your guts. That's all. If you understand that today, let me tell you, my friend, I've accomplished my goal. Do you understand me?
Well done. I definitely have to send around the collection plate, Bob. You have to go drop something in that.
No, CJ, I learned from the best. You are the man.
I thank you, Bob, for shining in, man. You have triggered something, and it really would be nice for 3 others to just quickly give us some feedback here before we move on. The time's going, so
Thank you so much, Mr. Bob, as always, sharing with us. I love it. Like you, CJ, I do my Hemohim, which I've already done, with a warm cup of water. I was taught that by my amazing and loving upline Odie. Do that warm water. So I'm doing that. And then I take my probiotic in my empty stomach. Question to Mr. Bob. I'm taking one. Do you recommend maybe taking more than one, even though the recommendations say one a day? Should I take more than one?
Well, in this case, there's not an overdosage, really, because we need to understand every probiotics is not born equal. Okay? In the probiotics, you need to understand how many lactobacilli, the good germs you have in it. You understand? So I'm not a doctor. I do not have the intention to play one. I'm only trying to reason logically. You need to go to your back office and click on the probiotic, and you scroll down and down and down. You are going to be instructed on how many prebiotics, which is the food of the probiotics. You understand? You know? So people who are in the know, the doctors, they know how to evaluate the value, the goodness of the probiotics. How many millions of lactobacilli there are. Go and check how many you have now. Eh? Go check the probiotics on the marketplace. You are going to compare. You are going to understand why Atomy is about absolute quality, absolute price. You see, guys, that's what you have. The go and check. We have millions of lactobacilli in the probiotics we have. Now, when you take two instead of one, that cannot kill anyone. You understand?
Right,
Because those
right,
are
right, right.
all because especially Val, we don't even know. Remember, we don't even know how bad it is in there. Do we know? Talk to me. Have you
No,
ever
no,
seen your
absolutely.
inside?
That you know that actually you saying you don't know how bad it is in there is what from me to ask you this question. Should a person maybe go ahead and take
No,
two
no, no.
instead of
There's
one? You know
nothing.
what I'm saying? So yeah.
No, there's no such thing as an overdose in this. You can take two. You start
Mm-hmm.
with that, and then you can and listen to your body. More importantly, you see, listen to your body. As you are taking
Absolutely.
the supplements, listen to your body. Your body will talk to you. Guys, if
Absolutely.
you are bad, you're gonna feel it. Yes or no? Yes or no?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Yeah, maybe two
Absolutely.
will not kill anyone. So myself, I never take less than two, Val. I want you to know that.
Oh, you
Wow.
never take less than two. Okay, I'll be
Oh no,
joining
no,
you.
yeah,
I'll be
yeah.
joining you because there's another one that's
Play.
powerful. There's
Well,
another one that's powerful. Unfortunately for us, it's in the global mall. The microbiome. I was taking
Yes,
it before we are
yes.
no longer able to take the microbiome. So I used to use the microbiome, and oh my goodness, that one was really powerful. So thank you, Mr. Eugene. Thank you, CJ, for allowing
absolutely.
me to share.
But but
Thank
but, but there is a disclaimer. Even if those guys from the government were to send a spy here, they will do me justice by saying that I never used the word cure. Yeah, did I?
you. No,
Yeah. Okay. I never used the word heal. Did I? I want everybody, and this is for what we call a disclaimer. In French, we call that une mise en garde. It is a
Mm.
disclaimer. The products of Atomy do not mean to heal, cure, or anything related to that. If you have a serious problem, what is your first course of action? You go to see your doctor. Pure and simple. So if there's a spy here, you can go back to the government and say that, here, Mr. Eugene, we cannot get this guy. This guy is too much for us.
Hey, listen, Bob. I tell you what. I tell you what. I tell you what.
Go ahead, TJ.
With limited time left, let me do this. Clearly, we have brought the product Atomy Probiotics on stage this morning for some mysterious reason. So let me do this. The Atomy Probiotics is formulated with 12 probiotic strains,
Thank
as
you.
well as 3 prebiotic components
Wow.
for your digestive and immune health. Lactobacillus, acidophilus.
Very tough word, CJ. Take your time.
Yes,
Good word,
yes.
eh? Very tough word.
Acidophilus.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I got you. I got you.
You take time. Take
Take
it
your
easy.
time. Never wash, my friend. Otherwise,
Over 4
it's
decades
very
of
slippery.
research.
It's very slippery there.
Okay. So this strain, okay, clinically supported to promote digestive and immune health. You have the Lactobacillus rhamnosus. Be patient. But that's another strain.
Bifido vaccine is right. She didn't
Look,
take your time. We are all with you, man.
we won't name them out. It's challenging to.
Very slippery. Very slippery.
Yes.
Very
But
slippery word.
we have 12. If you go over to that store there on University or down the road or up the road, wherever, they have 3 or 4 strains in those packets We have 12. And the prebiotics that feed the friendly bacteria in the digestive system.
Yes, yes.
Atomic prebiotics contain 3 types of prebiotics to support the gut bacteria for a healthier digestive system. And our prebiotics come with a lovely blueberry flavor. Get it, get it, get it. Respect the
CJ, how
God.
many sachets you have in one box? You need to tell us that too.
You have 60 packets in one. Yeah.
Imagine, CJ, let me tell you. You see, guys, this is where you need to be objective when you compare. Go to your store there, right? And you are going to compare 3 things. The volume, here you have 60 sachets, right? Right?
Yes, 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 yes.
You just describe the ingredients and the contents, right, CJ?
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay. And what is the price, CJ?
You know, I forgot. I think it's $40, I think.
Okay. CJ, this is what people need to do. When you are comparing, compare apples with apples, please. Not lemon against apple. So here, what we do, we take what we have here, CJ. We are going to compare on 3 different fonts. The volume, 60 sachets, the quality, the amount of lactobacilli, and the price.
12 strains, yeah. And a
CJ, yes, we are humiliating the competition on 3 different fonts. The volume, the quality, and the price. And as if all that was not enough in the humiliation process, what about the PV, CJ? Don't forget that. You need to give me the PV too. Because, guys, do you understand what you have in anatomy? Do you understand? Because you see what I'm doing here? I'm going to put in your hand the tools you need to compare apples with apples. CJ, what is the definition of PV? CJ, I go to your shop. You say, Mr. Eugene, I'm going to give you this pair of shoes for $100. I say, CJ, here's your 100, give me my shoes. On my way back, at the exit door, you say, Mr. Eugene, wait. I'm going to give you $25 on your 100. CJ, do you understand
nice,
now?
Nice. 6 runs.
CJ,
6 runs, Bob. 6 runs.
Okay,
6 runs.
okay. You know my name, Mr. Simplifier.
Yes.
Right, CJ?
Nice.
CJ, PV is money on your money, yes or no?
Yes, right? Yes. I love it.
Okay, CJ, you know, I do it this way, CJ, so that I can break it to its simplest expression. So that the less intelligent of us can understand it. Do you understand that, CJ?
Nice.
So, CJ, in your 2 legs, because this is the base model, in your 2 legs, as the PV are accumulating every Friday, what happens, CJ? Talk to me. Every Friday. When the PV, you have 50 families. CJ, let me simplify it today.
Go ahead.
50 families, CJ, in each leg. And you are a super agent, CJ.
Yes.
What happens every Friday?
Ching.
Okay, it's $500. I just give you the formula for $500 every Friday. But you see, CJ, it cannot go any simpler. 50 families that buy coffee, vitamin C, probiotics, HMO, dish detergent. You know, CJ. CJ.
Yeah.
50 families. And when I say 50 families, I'm not saying that you, CJ. It is a team effort, not you. It's not your 50 family. No, CJ, you start somewhere. Start anywhere. Why do you think it's a problem to make $500 per week from your first month? Because nobody has broken it down the way I'm doing it. 50 families, CJ. And you become a super agent the first day, if possible. How much money out of your pocket, CJ, for super agent? How much money do you spend? About $900 to $1,000. But you did once, guys. The personal points never evaporate. They stay there for the rest of your life. Mr. Eugene, I have no money. Believe me, man, I would have done it. I have no money to even qualify myself. I feel you. Can you use OPM? All the people money to buy in your
Money.
own mall. CJ, can you do that?
Right, right. Absolutely.
Okay, what's the problem, guys?
That's the
Please talk to me.
problem.
Somebody.
Yeah,
Talk,
what's the
CJ,
problem?
talk. What is the problem?
Yes. You're
CJ,
right, Bob.
CJ, let me give you the nuggets.
Yes.
CJ, if I do not have the money to do it in one shot,
Mm-hmm.
will the points accumulate? I get 300 now, later on, can I do that?
Yes. Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
what's the
Yes.
problem? CJ, show me the problem.
Yeah, are you kidding? Are you kidding me?
Guys, let me tell you.
Yes. 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 Yes.
I'm going to make a presentation about the cost metal millionaire movement for you in the future.
Mm-hmm.
A lady whose parents have slaves in this country. She has started more than 120 years ago a cosmetic business selling door-to-door CJ. In America, Jim's Crow, where they have shut all doors for black women. That lady single-mindedly has trained thousands of women and put them on the road to self-economic emancipation.
Mm-hmm.
CJ,
Financial liberation. Yeah.
okay, CJ,
Yes.
did that woman was made in the books of records, Guinness Books of Records, of first self-made millionaire? Did she have Atomy?
No. No.
CJ,
No.
did she have a company that is making the quality control for her?
Oh no. 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 She actually
CJ, was she being
pound the
this?
pavement. Yes.
CJ, at 7 years old,
Mm-hmm.
she was already an orphan. Both parents died. 7 years old.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
This lady has become the first female male millionaire. She has given money to NAACP, give money to the Black Panther movement. People, they
Yeah.
are married to a house, to a mansion. A slave, a lady whose parents were slave. She worked in the
Yeah.
plantation. She made it to
Yeah.
the Guinea book of records. Documented self-made millionaire. And you guys, you're looking at me here.
Mm-hmm.
You're looking at CJ. You have a platform that do everything for you. There's nothing Amazon can do, your platform cannot do, and you're looking at me.
Mm.
I do apologize, guys, but you need to wake up. We have it too good.
True. It's true.
We have it too good.
You're right.
You see, every time I hear people are not making $500 per week, brother, it's like a punch in the gut. Nothing is at 55 minutes in each leg. But guys, don't come here only every morning. Do we go? The presentation can be brilliant, but this presentation will not put people under you. You need to couple that with some action. CJ, if you don't take this mic from me, it's gonna be problematic, as you can see.
Yes.
This is inspired.
Yes.
Take
We
it
have a
away.
problem. Yes. 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 Before we go, Bob, let me just say a big thank you, Mr. Illustrious and Mr. Industrious, because you lead from the front. You practice what you preach. And hats off to you, Mr. Bob, each and every time. Yeah. You say what you mean, and you mean what you say.
Here we go. I like it.
And I really, really, really want to appreciate you, Bob, as one of the leaders and all the other emerging leaders in this space. I noticed something is happening in these recent times, Mr. Bob Eugene. I noticed that there is a groundswell. There seems to be the unveiling and the emergence of some leaders coming up. Can you imagine, Bob? Work with me here for a quick minute. In the sea of network marketing companies, some 60 years old, some 40 years old, some even older, from the distant Oriental land, a company. We didn't play the tape this morning. Wow, forgive me. South Korea, a company formed by Mr. Gill and Gill Park. And in the space of 16 years, Bob Eugene, it moved from position number 12 to position number 10, and now is in position number 7.
Imagine.
Listen. I don't think folks really understand. And by the way, this company says you can come on board with 0 out of pocket.
Imagine.
This company says away with ownership. It's unbelievable. It is a reversed engineered platform. And the owner of the company, he says, he uses the word love and share and care. And he does everything to make it happen. We have these ODS meetings, Bob. It's free. Most of these network marketing companies, you have to pay to go to a Super Saturday event. Everything you have to pay. And besides, to join those companies, you have to start by a starter kit. You know what I'm talking about, Bob? You are a
absolutely.
There you go. You've been around the block.
I'm with you.
And we say, come over here, ODS, a Success Academy, and it's free. So listen, parting is such sweet sorrow. There are some folks on the call here for the first time. I want to invite the illustrious doctor. We have another illustrious one in the house, in the person of Dr. Antoinette. If you could just unmute and just invite those who are new on the call, just to say hi, tell us their name, let us welcome them, laud them, and applaud them. And I don't know if Angie is back with us. She came yesterday. She was invited by Victor and Antoinette. And if there is anyone that is new here today, Bob, we really want to just take a minute and to recognize. So please, don't be shy. Don't be shy.
Yes.
Hi, this is Dr. Lloyd. Welcome, everybody.
Welcome.
Grand Rising. Glad everyone is here. I do see a new person on the line, someone that I recently brought in. Bethel, if you are willing to unmute and just say hello and what city you're from, that would be great. And if you have any questions, please ask. This is a friendly group. We love to give the information. We're all excited about this business opportunity and where we can take it for our lives and for those of our loved ones. So welcome, everyone.
Yes, welcome.
Absolutely. Welcome, everyone. Welcome. I see the respectable Mr. Ted here. Ted is he's a powerful, upcoming leader in the area of New York City, if I'm not mistaken. This guy master more than one language. He should be a diplomat, in my views. It's a pleasure to have you here, Mr. Ted. Can you bless us with a couple of words, sir? What do you think about the business?
It's an honor to be introduced by you and an honor to work with you, CJ, Antoinette, Victor, and the rest of the group. I want to thank you for making this happen, CJ, every morning. It's inspiring. I learn a lot, especially in the pregame. Also want to welcome Bethel to our Antoinette's team. I'm also in Antoinette's team. She's an excellent leader, an excellent person, and I think we all will go far and go strong as we proceed forward. I did want to make one comment about the pregame presentation today. That doctor is talking not only frankly, but scientifically. He's talking very knowledgeably. Healthcare is my background and science is my background. And he's really breaking it down to us. He does us a great service and a great favor in presenting the information as he does, because he's really laying it down. And most people don't know that companies who only care about the bottom line are willing to do whatever it takes. And that's one of the reasons I'm very proud of being part of Atomy, that has a different philosophy, a different set of values, a different approach. And that approach is for all of our benefit, our wellness, our well-being, and also our financial health. So thank you for the platform, Eugene. Thank you for the platform, CJ. Thank you for bringing me into this business, Antoinette, and welcome, Bethel.
We thank you.
Absolutely.
Well said, Ted. Thank you.
Okay.
Well, we are extremely grateful for the presence of Dr. Antoinette, a medical authority in her own rights. Having the blessings from somebody like that with this kind of pedigree definitely brings some weight to what we do here. Because when she was here, we cannot lie. Look at me. She's watching us.
We don't play that.
We don't play that, yes. So, CJ, this is for people to understand that here, what we have is
for real
commitment of very, committed leaders that want to take this to the next level. Therefore, guys, the only thing we're asking from you, we want other speakers, because we don't want every day Brother CJ to be the only one running the show.
Right.
He has already done too much. Here we groom leaders.
Yes.
If somebody want to do, you call us.
Step up.
Then we do some private trainings. You come here, you shine. You see, at one point, it will become automatic. Do you think that I take the time to prepare this thing? No, it's in my gut. It's in me. You understand? So, I do this here. I have an upcoming one in French. Later, I have in Spanish. And that will be the same, Mr. Eugene, shining for everyone to benefit if possible. Mr. Eugene, you have been talking all those talks. How long did it take you to make $500 per week? You, the big mouth. Let's forget about people, because talk is cheap. You, Mr. Eugene, you. How long did it take you to make 500? I know that I'm not supposed to answer a question with a question, but I do apologize. How long do you think it took me? How long? Guys, I'm telling you this not to impress anyone, but to impress upon you that it's possible. Mr. Eugene has started at me making $500 per week from the first week. How did you do that? How? Because I understood one thing. The company said, listen, if I have $3,500 in the group, guys, not me, in the group, in each leg, from the 1st to the 14th, you have 300, 500 each leg. On the 16th, everything reverts to zero, CJ. There's a reset, right?
Right.
Okay, from the 16th to the end of the month, if you do the same thing you did the first month, the first 15 days, again, meaning 3,500, the company will send you each time a profit sharing check. In those two checks alone, CJ, you make between 900 to 1,000. Plus the daily checks, the commissions, the general commissions. Every time you get 200, that's $60. You can do it on Monday, on Tuesday, you understand? Okay. So myself, what I did, I focused on the profit sharing from day one. That was my secret. I said, I'm not going to miss that. That's what I did. If you want to know the truth now, so that nobody ever asks me what I did, I said, listen, I'm not going to lose the profit sharing. And anytime you get the profit sharing every 15 days, that's $500 per week. You understand? Because remember,
hello, may I ask a question? Okay.
Go ahead, go ahead, Doctor.
Yes. So, Eugene, I understand some of what you're saying because I've been in the business for a few weeks now, but there's someone brand new on. And if you could just, and he's a young fellow, I would love to see him make some money real soon. So can you tell him, a new person, what he needs to do, the best way to make money as soon as possible?
That's a beautiful question.
Beautiful.
Beautiful question. The first thing I do,
Beautiful.
I become a super agent as soon as possible. I can see my friend, Mr. Ted. He put here, Mr. Ted, super agent. Mr. Ted,
Yes.
can you help us understand what you did to become a super agent? From day one, I did it from day one. Mr. Ted, are you here?
Yes, I am here. I am
Yeah,
here.
you need to, yes, please. Can you tell
Yes,
us how to become a super agent?
Absolutely. A super agent, Beto, is someone who has accumulated 700,000 points of personal point value by generating approximately $1,000 of sales for his own personal point value. So as soon as it's possible, as you can think of it as an investment in yourself and in your future to get paid as soon as possible, the maximum as possible, then look at the website, look at all the products, determine what you need and determine what you want to try. And if you have access to it, as I did not have access to the funds, but I borrowed it so that I would be able to be in a position to start making income quickly and as quickly as possible. So I'll turn it over to you.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, let me also qualify the question. For someone who may not have those funds to do that, they can use other people's money to, right, meaning an aunt, a cousin, a nephew, a friend, someone who can buy with his ID number, right, to build his PV.
That's exactly what we are saying. You are perfectly correct. And I'm very glad that you intervene so that everybody understand that it is vital to have the super agent status with 700,000. But now we're done with the first step. We're done. Now, second step. What do? When we have those meetings, guys, we need to see as many prospects as possible. How many prospects did you have today? Don't waste CJ time. If the guy is making research, he comes here every morning faithfully from 10 to 11. Guys, make it worthwhile. Where are your invitees? Where are they?
Right. Where are they? Because, Bob, listen, make no mistake about it. We do, between yourself and Brother Nick and Valerie, when, she's not here right now. Don't know if she's going to be coming back now that she's taking a break. But we do a lot of heavy lifting around here, Bob.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. So
we make it so very clear. Yes, please go ahead.
For your work.
I'm trying to answer Dr. Lloyd's question. This is why I don't do it myself. I don't do it myself. I do that purposely so that we can make sure that we all on the same page. Mr. Ted has eloquently explained how to get 700,000. Right? Yes or no? Yes or no? So we're done with the first step.
Yes.
Whether it is with your money or using OPM, other people money, you need to get to 700,000. And the product that gives you the most points, CJ, are which one? The him or him, the absolute, you know? You know how
and
to get
very soon we're going to be really highlighting the absolute more and more. Stand by for cosmetic services. Yeah.
No, cosmetic is going to change the world. What we're going to do, CJ, this is a topic for a later time. We are going to resuscitate.
That's right.
From the tomb, a 120 years old story, and splash it in the world's face. That's what we're going to do. Now you have my plan. This story is going to be known by everyone on the planet Earth. That's what the plan is, CJ. So help
That's
me
right.
God. So
So
help me
help me
God.
God.
Let's go back to the
Mhm.
question of Miss Antoinette. Now we have number one, done pack, right? 700,000. What about the two legs? CJ, we need 50 families in each leg. Because 50 families buying organic coffee, toothbrush, toothpaste, vitamin C, detergent, CJ, the shampoo, the conditioner, the liquid bath. CJ, that 50 families, that enough?
Mhm.
To give to you, CJ, to give to me, to give to Dr. Antoinette, who asked the question, to the new person she's talking about, to Mr. Ted. We all need to have 50 families in each leg.
Mhm.
Because CJ, the 3,500 group volume will be there every 15 days. Anybody here, I'm closing here, I'm closing. Everybody that can execute faithfully this simple prescription, super agent, number one. Number two, 50 families in each leg. Guys, you have what it takes to start making how much? $500 every Friday while you are sleeping. Guys, don't ever give me the impression that this is not clear, because you know it's clear. Even if somebody tells me it's not clear, I'm not going to pay attention. You know it's clear. That's why I didn't answer it myself. I do that purposefully. I let Mr. Ted answer a fraction. I ask everybody to come so that we all can be on the same page. This is not Mr. Eugene answer. This is a collective answer. Okay? And I do that purposefully. Because some people do that to me. They understand. They come back. They act as if they don't understand. They do. Number one, 700,000. Number one. Remember, you do that once in a lifetime. Because the personal points never go away. CJ, if they are going to ask me to buy for my own house $1,000 one time in lifetime, I will do it. For $500 per week, I'll do more than that, CJ. That's a joke. So CJ, listen, myself, I'm not going to lose a global profit sharing check for 3,500. I would rather sleep on the streets. This is why, guys, what we need to do, you cannot stay home and people come to knock at your door. Close, but CJ, I have the impression that you have a business call out to me. No, it doesn't work like that. Here, we need to be on the streets. We need to be on people's face. We need to knock at door. We need to be rejected. We need to be humiliated. You need to be comfortable in what is uncomfortable.
Yes.
So now you got it, guys.
Talk to me, Bob Eugene. Yes.
Yes.
I'm clapping with my own hands. Yes.
Okay, because Val, many people love the idea of making 100,000 per month, except that they don't want to pay the price. That's the problem we have.
True that.
Right. That's right. That's true.
Ooh, you said it, my brother. You said it. Oh my goodness, I love it. And you know what? I'm going to quickly drop in there. The 700,000 points. I accumulated those by just buying the products.
Exactly.
That's it. By just using the products, I accumulated my 700,000+ points. You know, you don't need anybody's money to do that. You just need to use the products.
Thank you. And Val, you can even sell it and get your money back if money is so scarce.
Yeah.
Sell it, get your money back.
Yeah.
Now, did you listen to Mr. Ted? Did you listen to him? I'm hoping that you did. He said that getting the funds was a problem. What did he do? He got a loan. That's what he said. So guys, you are not paying attention. That's what he said. Mr. Ted, correct me if I'm wrong. That's what he said. Guys, you don't have the money, you take a loan. You need to get down to business.
Yeah.
I did it the first day. After I did 700,000, I called my sponsors. Listen, I'm done with SuperAgent. What's next? They say, Mr. Eugene, every 15 days, if you get 3,500 in the group, not me, group.
Yeah.
You are going to be, the company will cut you in.
For clarification, that 3,500 is dollars per leg.
Per leg, exactly. Exactly.
To get your group on each leg to purchase $3,500 worth of product
Exactly.
in a two-week period.
Exactly. If you do that, in addition of the weekly checks, they will send you a bonus. Guys, what is the definition of a bonus? When I say bonus, what do I mean?
Probably
I'm not talking about the weekly check. Extra. Thank you. Is the word. Is the word. So if you want to receive the extra of $450 to $500, do what Antoinette just said, $3,500 in go.
Right.
Guys, I would rather not sleep because myself, I'm an immigrant. My parents, if my parents were rich, I wouldn't be in this country. Don't let anybody fool you. If you are here in this country simply because, you know, something was not right where you were. Even myself that could afford to go to school, obviously. So my parents could do a little thing. But bro, we have experienced some hunger days. Why should you? Nothing everything was a big win. No, don't let you fool you. Even myself, who was not poor, because I could go to school, you know, I find some food. But CJ, some days it was very dark in the house. CJ, imagine you go to school, CJ, with no food.
Yeah.
When you come down, when you come back, CJ, you in your mind, you think you're gonna find something. When you slowly pull the curtain, only to see a cat sleeping in the, how do you call that in English, CJ? Where they cook the reshola, the one, the oven, the portable oven. You know what I'm talking about. You see a cat sleeping in there. Or the cat is afraid of fire. If there was fire, you wouldn't be there. Meaning that you are going to spend the whole day with nothing. And CJ, at 1 p.m., you need to go back to school. Some of you don't even know what I'm talking about because you have never gone through that in your life. Sincerely, you find some people right here that do not even know what I'm talking about because they have never gone through that.
That's true. That's true.
And I understand that. Guys,
the harsh reality here, Bob. Sorry,
yes,
I apologize. Is that
yes.
I don't know how many of us know about Fed loan and what is coming down the pipe. We are at almost $5 a gallon for gas, and we are in an inflationary spiral. I tell you, Bob, if there isn't a time, if there ever is a time, if there ever is a time to buckle up, to double up and buckle down, you know my expression. Double up, buckle down. It's now.
Thank you, CJ. The other day, CJ, I went to a gas station. I fill up, CJ. Do you know how much money it was? 75. So, and I never reached 50. Never reached 50 to fill up. 75. What else want to hear, guys? The world is changing, guys. If you don't change with the world, we're gonna have a lot of problems.
Yeah.
CJ,
make up your mind.
Make up your mind. Make up your mind. That's the word. Make up your mind. Okay? $75 to fill up the other day. Okay? You think it's a joke? We need to develop non-conventional ways to make a living. If, for reasons independent of your will, you find yourself cornered at your home, you need to figure out how to make money from home.
Bob,
if God forbid, yes, CJ, go ahead.
Think about this. That without having to jump in your car, get dressed, go through the hustle, and the hustle and the bustle, you can, at 9:45, you can get into a space. You can get the motivational material. Then you can get your education. You can get the knowledge, all that you need to do this business. There are certain days when we go into the back office. Are you kidding me?
Are you kidding me? Yes.
Are you kidding me?
CJ, that alone should cost $300 per month.
Oh, man.
Because it's daily.
Go ahead,
it's daily. That alone, this class alone, the human growth class.
Master class.
Master class, you no longer find in the traditional curricula. Okay, you no longer find those.
Masterclass. Wow.
We come here just for that.
Don't play. Don't play. Don't play. Don't play.
Don't play. CJ, I'm not going to say one more word, my friend. We have said it all. I do have a French meeting starting soon.
Yes.
Oh man, listen, I'm 21 minutes late. Could you believe it?
21 minutes late. Well, we're gonna wrap it up, and as we close up, Bob, I thank you so much.
Oh no, thanks to you, CJ. Your
We appreciate your
so attractive. I
didn't
the time was flying.
That you're on.
Can you saying something? Is it Victor?
Yeah. The Spanish meeting you're on, Eugene, today?
No, it's a French one going on right now. If you want the Spanish, I will send it to you. There's no worries.
Okay, thank you. Appreciate you.
Absolutely, right. Thank you, Ted, for your intervention.
So,
Dr. Antoinette, thank you so much for your expertise, and everybody here, thank you.
Thank you. Thank you for everything you said to Eugene.
Okay. As we close out, I am going to present my shortened version of the Hemohim for those who might be here for the first time and did not introduce themselves. We can't walk away and allow folks to say they came and never heard about Hemohim. And to just do a little bit of takeaway from what Dr. Seth shared this morning, he's saying deep sleep is important. Remember, deep sleep. Fix your sleep, get connected, move more. Yeah, start some walking, get in the sunshine, and eat real food. Okay? And to some folks who are putting things in that microwave, kind of just watch it, and be careful of the reheating of your food, especially that thing called the rice. You don't want to put your rice in the microwave. Don't do that. Do not do that. All right. So I had planned to do noni and the milk thistle this morning. We will come back to that some other time. I'm gonna do right now for those who might be new on the call this morning with us, Hemohim, the short version. And with that, I say Aja, Aja, Aja. Milk thistle will be perhaps tomorrow, but right now, a shortened version of Hemohim.
Aja, Aja,
Aja, Aja, Aja.
If your e-commerce operations still run on spreadsheets, you don't have a system, you've got a liability.
This Hemohim product is pretty incredible, really quick. I just want you to understand, the newcomers, that this Hemohim was not produced, again, for the general mass, which is us. It was originated in a laboratory that's funded by the Republic of South Korea's government, so the taxpayers of South Korea, actually, we need to thank them. They are funding this company just like us. We pay taxes in the U.S. Our tax dollars go to the federal government, Pentagon, NASA, so on and so forth. So this product, what is it? For those of you that are wondering, please don't just take it because somebody told you to take it. You need to figure out and do your own due diligence and research to see why this product is working for you. First thing, this product is not just for sick people. It is not a medicine. It will not fix your ailment. But what it will do is it will enhance your lifestyle. The reason why is when you ingest this, it will kickstart your natural killer cells. That means it's your first line of your immunity defense system. As we are aging, I look around the room, and majority of us are in the baby boomer era, 1946 to 1964. On top of that, we're living longer because we're eating better, we're drinking better. So the longer you live, the more we have to fight aging, in essence. This Hemohim will protect your first line of defense. If your first line of defense in your immune system is damaged, you will be guaranteed to get sick. You will not be able to fight off any deadly pathogens that may come your way. So please take this seriously. Don't just take one and think something's going to happen, because we have something called body mass, right? So minimum, like my size, I take about 4 a day. Right? I love it because it makes me feel good. It gives me energy. It will balance out my red and white blood cells, and this oxygenates your blood. something that is very, very important, because we can live out without certain organs, but if I strip all the blood and oxygen out of your human body, you will become a corpse, period. So this is a very, very serious product. Please try it. If you don't like it, it's okay. You will get used to it. Give any of our products at least 30 days before you say no.
Oh, you making impressions.
Good morning. Yesterday, Trump said,
Ouch.
Can you hear me?
Ouch, ouch, ouch. Dr. Antoinette? Hello?
Yeah. Oh, hello.
Yes. Antoinette? Hello?
Yeah, Tent's calling me on the other line. Yes,
Oh,
hi.
okay. All right. Well, that's it. Tomorrow, 9:45, we're here. 10 o'clock showtime. And tomorrow is the Cosmeto Millionaire Morning. Aja.
The